Hey everyone, so the given question is from JEE Advanced 2022, okay, paper 1. It's from the topic of magnetic effects of electric current. Magnetic effects of electric current. So the question goes like this: small circular loop of area A and resistance R is fixed on a horizontal XY plane with the center of the loop always on the axis n cap of a long solenoid. The solenoid has m turns per unit, okay? Solenoid has m turns per unit length and carries current I counterclockwise as shown in the figure. The magnetic field due to the solenoid is in direction. List 1 gives the dependencies of n cap in terms of constant angular frequency omega. List 2 gives the torques experienced by the circular loop at time t equals to pi by 6 omega. Okay. So a small circular loop of area A. So this loop has only one number of turns, right? So okay. So basically the magnetic moment for that small circular loop would be equal to I into A. See, I into a K cap. See, the idea is we know torque is equals to M cross B. Okay, we know B. We can calculate B due to solenoid. Okay, and then we know the magnetic moment. We can calculate that. We can calculate the current induced in the magnetic moment. Okay, in this small circular loop by Faraday's law. Right, that is the idea. Okay, what is B? B is equals to mu naught n I is no A by root 2 sin omega t j cap plus cos omega t k cap. This is for option 1. Okay, so it goes like this. I mean, that's it, right? I is the current flowing through the solenoid. All right. So, okay, let's call this I, and the induced current is I1. Now, what is flux? B dot A. It is basically mu naught n I by root 2 cos omega t k cap, because area vector is always perpendicular to its surface, right? Then what is induced current? It is minus 1 by R d phi b by dt, which is equal to minus 1 by root 2 R into mu naught ni omega sin omega t k cap. Now see, it is negative sin omega t, right? So it gets cancelled, it will become plus. Minus minus gets cancelled, right? So the magnetic moment would be, okay, wait, we need A also, right? Here again A. Yeah. So the magnetic moment would be mu naught n I A omega sin omega t k cap by, so there won't be any k cap, okay, it's a dot product, by root 2 into R. And then torque is equals to M cross B. It is equal to mu naught n I A omega sin omega t by root 2 R k cap cross mu naught n I. अच्छा, okay, mu naught n I by root 2 sin omega t so the k cap will be 0, k cap j cap will be minus I cap. So this is basically minus mu naught square n square I square A omega by 2R sine square omega t I cap. Okay. K cross J, use the right hand thumb rule. You will get it as negative of I cap. So I put that over there and we got that. Now mu naught square n square I square A square omega. Okay, here it would become A square now because when I am, yeah. So this whole thing is alpha, so it is minus alpha sine square omega t I cap, and now t is equals to, what are they asking for? Pi by 6 omega. So basically sine square pi by 6 will be minus alpha by 4 I cap. Now which option does that match with? It matches with option Q. So maybe this one is correct or this one correct. So you can use the same approach, okay? And by that same approach you will see that this one matches with this one, okay, and this one matches with this one. This one. All we have to do now is just convert sine to cos, cos to sine, okay? It's the only difference between the first and the fourth one. So let's do that, okay? Use a different one. This is cos omega t, this is sin omega t. B dot A, this will become sin omega t. The differentiation, okay, will become cos omega t. And this will become minus, okay? This is again cos omega t. Okay. This is cos omega t. Cos omega t. Sin omega t. This is cos square omega t. This again cos square omega t I cap, and that, okay, also the negative sign, right? Here it was negative, so here also negative, here also negative, so here it will be positive, positive. And this will become 3 alpha by 4 I cap. Now that matches with option R, so C is the correct answer. You can, if you are curious about knowing others, then you can do that using the same approach. Thank you.